Hey guys, it's Traeh and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this style on Reagan's hair. Now y'all, I've been trying to step up my styles, okay? I'm trying to level up with the hairstyles because Reagan is getting older and she wants more big girl hairstyles. So I had to go in my mommy toolbox, and this is the style that I whipped together. So let's just jump into it. So I'm starting the style on freshly blown out hair. If you haven't seen our blowout video, I'll link it down below. But basically her hair is sectioned off, 2 sections in the front and then a section in the back. So I'm going to part off a small section in the front, and this is where I'm going to start her connects. I know there's different names for it. I used to call it connectees, but you guys get it, okay? So I'm going to take some Mary's Edge wax just because I've been so sick of edge control. Edge control is canceled in my book, okay? So I'm going to take some good old Mary's beeswax and apply it to that section, but I did want to leave some hair out under that section just to put like a cute little curl on that side. I thought that would be cute, a nice little touch. So I did leave a smaller section out for that very reason. And then I wrapped a rubber band around that bigger section. So for her connects, I did 1 section, 1 rubber band, and then in the next section I did 2 rubber bands, and then I did 3 rubber bands for all of the middle sections. So I hope that's not confusing, but hopefully it makes sense as I go along. And after that, I'm going to take that smaller section of hair that I left out and I'm going to apply some curl mousse. So this is by Mayel. I'm going to take a little bit, apply it to the section, and then wrap a perm rod around it. I told you guys that I was going to be trying out some more perm rods, so I did want to experiment with perm rods again with Reagan's hair. If you guys want to see my perm rod tutorial, I'll also link that video down below. But yeah, I'm trying out the perm rods, okay? I'm trying to get hip to the wave. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be parting off this next section into 2. So it'll be 2 rubber bands on this section. Again, I'm going to apply some of the Mary's beeswax and apply the rubber band around it. So yeah, while I do that, I'm going to talk to you guys for a moment, okay? Just a moment. So I do want to do a series where I try out different styles because like I said, Reagan is getting older and she's kind of wanting to choose the styles that she wears and she has some input. So I do want to experiment, try different styles out, but I'm not a braider. So I don't know how many of you guys are braiders, non-braiders, but I can't braid, okay? I can do a little something, but nothing serious. So I'm going to be doing different styles like this, trying out different things, and I want to put this all into a series and show you guys how I'm doing different styles because I know you guys want to see me do Reagan's hair and Ryan's hair, so I do want to incorporate more styling videos, more hair routines for them and things like that. So let me know if this is a good idea. Give this video a thumbs up so that I can know. And if you guys see some styles that you would like me to try on the girls' hair, send me a DM on Instagram so that I can check it out and hopefully I can get some inspo, put my little spin on it. But that's enough of me rambling. Let's jump back into the tutorial. So for this next section, like I said, I am going to part it into 3s. Now, I did not line up my parts. So my parts aren't going straight across, if that makes sense. But you can definitely put your own little twist on it, switch it up, do it however you want. But yeah, I didn't evenly line up the parts. But yeah, I already showed you guys how to do this section, so we're just gonna speed through this, okay? So here's a closer look at all of the parts in the sections. Just like I started with 1 rubber band and then I did 2 rubber bands, I did the same thing on the other side. So on the other side, it's also 1 rubber band and then 2 rubber bands, and then the entire middle has 3 rubber bands. I hope that makes sense. Let me know down below if that makes sense. But yes, here you can see that I didn't even up the parts and I did that on purpose. So yeah, here's a closer look. Let's move on. So I kind of winged it with the front section. I swear y'all, this style came in my head and then I kind of just finessed. So I don't know, I was just trying it out and it just somehow came together. I love styles like that. So I'm going to take that section that has 1 rubber band and I'm going to connect it with a section across. It's so hard to explain, but I hope that you guys can follow the demonstration. But before I connected it, I did twist it. So not like a 2-strand twist, I kind of just twisted the hair around itself. And then I combined that section with a section across from it. And then I used a rubber band to put them both together. So again, I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that until it kind of looks like shoelaces. So all of them are going to be crisscrossed until we get to the end. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I did add some beeswax to the section before I twisted it, just to make sure that it's nice and sleek and that all of the hair kind of stays together. So just wanted to throw that in there. So here's how it should start to look. Y'all, this kind of looks like I braided it, but like I said, I'm not a braider. So we just finessed it. But okay, so we're at the end and I didn't bother connecting any more sections because she's going to have a side ponytail, so it was no need to connect all of the hair on that side. So I'm going to combine the hair in the back with the hair in the front to make a high side ponytail, and I'm just going to brush it up and then add a little bit more of the beeswax around the perimeter of her hair. So now that her ponytail is done, I'm going to add perm rod. So I'm just going to take a section of hair, add some mousse, and then apply the perm rod. So the mousse, I don't feel like works that well on its own. So I probably should have added their curling cream underneath just to add more hold. But overall, I think the style came out really cute. But yeah, like I said, all I did was add some mousse to the section and then apply the perm rod. So now that her hair is all completed, I'm just going to let her hair set. She did leave these in for 2 days so that we could make sure that it was dry. She was off from school, so she just walked around the house with her perm rods. So here's the next day. She's waking up, you know, rise and shine, getting her little yawns out, and now it's time to take down the perm rods. So now that they're out, I'm going to take some of these 7 essential oils by African Pride and just apply some oil to her hair and start to separate the curls, coil them, and make a nice curl. So at first, I didn't have faith in the perm rod set. I didn't think that it was going to come out all too well, but like I said, it did have a soft hold. So definitely apply a product underneath, maybe a curling cream or something, so that it can have more hold. But y'all, when I started separating the curls, I was impressed, okay? It just looked so good. I was feeling it, y'all, okay? So I just continued to fluff it out. Tried not to disrupt the curls too much, but I did want to fluff it out and make it nice and big. So here's the look. It looks super cute. So I added a bow. You guys know me. I love bows. I love clips. I love headbands. I love all of that, okay? So we had to add a nice little bow, and of course we had to do her edges. I can't call them baby hair because you know she doesn't like when I call them baby hair, but we did her edges just a little bit, not too much because I didn't really leave any hair out. But yeah, I used the beeswax to get her edges together, and then I sprayed this Shine Mist by The Dew just to give it a nice shine, and then I used a scarf to kind of get rid of the excess. And yeah, here's the look. Y'all, no cap, it looks good, okay? I did that. What did I do? That, okay? It looks good. I'm feeling it. Reagan was definitely feeling it. And here's to more big girl hairstyles. I have to stop with the ponytails. I know, she's in 2nd grade. She doesn't want the ponytails with the ballies. So I'm going to try to step it up, okay? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're excited for this series, let me know down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.